welcome back to our channel. So as you can tell, today we are doing a mukbang. You can tell by the title. And we have some Domino's pizza. So we just gonna show y'all what we got, and then we'll get into the story time. So you gonna show your pizza?
Yeah. I got, as you can see, I don't know, you can't really tell. You can look in there. Pepperoni and beef, this pan.
And then I got me, sorry y'all, I got a food. I got
Ranch on there.
pepperoni and spinach with my ranch on the side.
Yeah.
And then I got 2 blizzards, cotton candy, and then we got us some lemonade. And then Michael got some
Oh, I got some cheese sticks.
and you wanna tell them your sauce?
With this icing on the cheese sticks. Gotta do the icing and marinara.
I probably should have left my,
But
I don't want my blizzards to melt, but it'll be alright.
so,
But yeah, I'm gonna just dig in because I'm hungry, y'all.
and it's a mukbang.
Mukbang, whatever y'all want to call it, however you say it.
What we gonna do while we eat?
But I'm pretty sure it's a mukbang because it's B-A-N, and if it was bong, it'll be B-O-N.
What we gonna do while we eat?
Oh, we finna just talk and eat.
What we talking about though? You gotta tell
Oh, so what we're gonna talk about is basically how we found out we was pregnant. So we're gonna take it all the way back to even before I knew, cause
I'm pregnant too. You talking about we pregnant?
we are. We're joint. We're
Yeah.
one.
We're both pregnant.
Yeah. What I go through, he go through. But yeah, so we basically gonna talk about how I found out that I was having his baby. So we're gonna take it all the way back to way before when I even found out. Like I didn't even know I was pregnant. So we finna take it back to January. But first let me bite my pizza because I'm hungry, y'all. I'm starving. Oh, I don't even know where to start, to be honest. So we could just go back to January. So,
What happened in January?
well, let me tell y'all a funny story first. So back in January, me and Michael, we went to eat, right? And we was just talking about, like, I think we was talking about babies or something. I don't know how we got on this subject, but we was like, we was gonna prank call my mama. And we was gonna tell her that I'm pregnant. At the time, I was pregnant now, but I didn't know. So the joke was really on us. So we prank called my mama and we was like, I'm pregnant. So my mama was just like, oh, I knew it. I knew you was pregnant, da 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 da. And then we was just playing, but not really.
When we told her we was playing, she was like,
Yeah, she was like, no.
I ain't playing.
No. So just imagine the phone call when I called her and told her I was pregnant for real. We gonna get to that part. But anyway, we're gonna go back to January. So back in January, like, I don't know if this is a thing with pregnant women. Like, I know it's a thing, but I thought it was a thing like when you get like later on in your pregnancy, like now, how I'm out of breath just from talking. But like back in January, like the job that I had, like I had to talk to people all the time because like, well, I was just talking to people all the time just because that was my job description of what I had to do. And I would literally be out of breath, like just from talking. Keep in mind, I'm not big or nothing, but like I would literally have shortness of breath, like gasping for air anytime I'm talking to somebody.
You was walking too though. It was sales.
Yeah, I was basically like, I was a leasing agent, so I would try to get people to sign leases to stay at this apartment complex or whatever. So like, as me walking, I found myself getting out of breath, which is weird. Like back in January, like my body was changing and I was noticing it, but at the same time I wasn't noticing it, if that makes sense. Like, he was even telling me I was getting fat, which was rude at the time.
No. Normally when she eat, her stomach get back a little, but
my stomach wasn't going down.
She was eating, and that food baby was still there, and there wasn't no food baby. But you can continue.
So I remember I had went out in January with some friends, and we was like drinking and stuff, and like another reason why I didn't sense that I was pregnant, because I'm not the person, I don't like to drink anyway. Like, I'll drink to have a good time, but I'm not gonna get drunk. Cause
You're a casual drinker.
Yeah, because for one, it's disgusting to me, and for two, I just don't want to feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I can't stand all that. So, but it was getting to the point where I literally couldn't smell drinks, didn't want to drink at all. Like, oh, and my attitude, like, so far my pregnancy has been good. I don't have an attitude, but like at the beginning, so my hormones is crazy because
it ain't crazy, but you had attitude. Don't say that.
But that's nothing new. I had attitudes before.
You still have them for no reason sometimes, but it's alright.
But anyway, my attitude at the beginning was like on 10, like to the point where he would be like, "What is wrong with you?" Like, just looking at me like I'm crazy, and I'm really just crying over nothing. So that was another sign that you're pregnant. But then again, we wasn't trying to have no baby. We wasn't thinking. We thought we was being. I was on birth control. That didn't work. We was being somewhat cautious, you know. We was doing everything to make sure. Well, we wasn't really.
Cheese deep.
We wasn't like making sure like we gotta make sure we're not having a baby, but we wasn't trying to have a baby either. I'm gonna take these glasses off because first of all,
that ain't ranch, that's ice.
A whole librarian out here. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah. No, I was talking about alcohol, how I couldn't smell it. And then I'm not a good storyteller, whatever. But so damn, what was I at?
Alcohol, couldn't smell it.
Couldn't smell alcohol.
Birthday was coming up.
Oh yeah. So keep in mind my birthday was coming up. My 21st birthday. And as like we could start getting into February, my birthday is February 11th. As we start getting into February, now I'm starting to get a little suspicious because you know my little friend, she ain't come, you know. So at first I'm thinking, you know what, it's fine. Maybe I'm stressed. School will stress you out, okay, baby? No lie. So college, they don't play no games. So I was thinking maybe I'm stressed out about school, blah blah blah. Still, just pregnancy was the last thing on my mind. Like, and
I was thinking about it.
He was definitely thinking about it, but I was just like, boy, quit playing with me. Don't, like, shut up, you know, every time he mentioned it. So as my birthday was coming on, he was like, we need to try to see if you're pregnant before your birthday. I'm not trying to hear that because, baby, I'm finna be 21. I know I don't like drink like that, but I was finna drink that day or that weekend. Just because I can buy it legally, I'm finna do that. So we went.
Athens.
Oh, yeah, we went to Athens. And I don't know, like.
She ain't really turned up. Talking about she feeling good, tired, everything.
Like, I was just tired.
Chilling on the low. Just chilling.
Like, I drank a little bit. But let me tell you another reason why I didn't drink as much. Because where at my job, they had we had went out to eat for my birthday. And we had went to like this little steakhouse. And they was like buying me drinks, and I was buying my own drinks at this bar.
They got her drunk.
I was towed up, y'all. Like, I came home, like, he had to help me get out the car. Because one of my coworkers drove me home because we stayed at the same apartment complex. So, like, when I tell y'all, I was literally throwing up for about 6 hours. And that's probably because I was pregnant at the time, so probably he wasn't trying to have all that. But, like, I was literally throwing up. Like, couldn't even go to class the next morning. Like, I was that bad. But, and then that following weekend, we went to Athens. Of course, when you go to Athens, you're finna be drinking, like, drinks everywhere. But I wasn't feeling it. I was literally, I'll take a shot here and there, you know, and that was
sitting down. Sitting down, just vibing to the music. Wasn't doing nothing.
I kept saying, I'm ready to go back to the hotel. I was tired of walking, breathing hard, had attitude. Then the next day, had an attitude. Then the day we was leaving.
About cold pizza. About cold pizza. Because we couldn't stop and warm it up. Like we got a microwave in the car. That was crazy.
So, when we got back, I had wanted crab legs. Normally when I eat crab legs, I can't eat that much. But y'all, when I tell y'all I ate like this big plate of crab legs by myself. Literally by myself. And that same night that we got back, wasn't it the same night?
It was Sunday.
It was the same day. He was like, oh no, we finna go ahead and get a test. So at this point, I was just aggravated. I'm like, I'm finna go ahead and get this test.
And prove you wrong.
So you can shut up, leave me alone. So we went to Walmart and we got the test with 3 of them in it. So
that way we know for sure. It say all of them got a different sign.
Right. So we come back. Now I'm low-key scared to take it because I don't know what it's gonna say. But I took the first one. And immediately, the second line started popping up. So I'm looking at the box like, hold on. Like, this wrong. So I'm like, okay, maybe I didn't do it right. So I take the second one. Immediately, didn't even give minutes. I'm talking about with seconds. 2 lines popped up. So at this point, I'm on my phone Googling how you get a false positive on a pregnancy test. Can a pregnancy test be wrong? And it was like, if you hold it, that it could be wrong. So I'm like, okay, I was doing it wrong. I'm holding this stuff. So took the third one, the digital one. And you sit it down on the, you're supposed to sit it down or whatever. Y'all, I took that third one and it got real for me. Like immediately, yes popped up. So I just. So
sitting on the toilet.
I was sitting on the toilet, y'all, the door wide open.
Crying.
And he just looking at me like I'm crazy. Cause
You done made it now. No crying now.
And I'm sitting here like, what we gonna do? What I'm gonna tell my mama? What I'm gonna tell my daddy? I'm just sitting here, I'm like, I'm not ready for no baby right now. And he just sitting here like, you ready now?
I don't know choice.
Like, and he said he wasn't, but he was low key like, no, let me tell y'all, this man.
I ain't never said I wasn't ready. I just used to be like, if it happened.
Yeah. He was low key like, happy.
But, wow. Because we just had a scare about 3 weeks before that.
We did. That's why I just knew I wasn't.
That's why she, on the low, she could have been pregnant then. We just don't know because that was about 3 weeks before.
That's true.
So.
But.
And they say you be pregnant and your little friends still come sometimes.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I was already psyched up from last time. I had already got my emotions out of the way, like being sad, thinking what I'm gonna do. The first scare. So the second time, I was just like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's here now.
I'm not gonna sit here and cap y'all. I was not happy. I'm not gonna say it like that. I wasn't happy. I was just really, really scared. One, I was scared to tell my mama, even though I'm grown. But my mama, she the type that, she want me to be married, have a kid. She really wanted me to go ahead and finish college first. So I was really scared to tell her because I didn't want her to be disappointed, And I was thinking the whole time, like, I ain't gonna tell her. And he like, how you not gonna tell her?
She gonna find out. Soon as about 2 more months go by, she gonna know.
So I was like, you know what? So I just ended up calling her the next day. And
you gotta let them know first because they ain't gonna feel sad.
Yeah, especially my mama because she's so emotional, y'all. That's probably why I'm a crybaby. But
my mama, I don't think she cares. She find out first. So she got to be at least in the top 5. She not gonna ask. Yeah. Am I the first person you told? She not gonna ask.
And see, his mama was ready.
Yeah, she had been on the low. She'll say stuff like, "I don't want no grandbaby right now," but She'll say stuff like, "You about ready?" I want to have a baby, but I can't, so I'm ready for a grandbaby.
And low key, like now that I think about it, my mama wasn't ready for me to have a kid, but I should have known in my head she was gonna be excited.
They gonna always support you, and you grown.
Yeah.
You ain't in high school. No.
And now she's super excited, like home 10 excited. But I ended up calling my mama. Yeah, I called this lady while she was at work, just trying to go ahead and get it over with. First thing I said, like a dummy. That's how you know something up, when you be like, you ain't gonna be mad.
You called it like you was a kid.
And as soon as I said that, she said, "You pregnant?" And I said, yeah. I was like, "Yeah, I am." And then she was like, "No, you playing. And then I showed her the pregnancy test. The first thing that came out her mouth said, "You was pregnant when you called me back in January when y'all thought y'all was playing." And she was like, "You didn't want to tell me then." She didn't believe it at all that I was really just playing when I called her in January. But I don't know. It's like mamas be knowing.
They swear they dream about the fish.
But see, this is the thing with my mama.
My mom say she dream about fish.
She'll call me and be like, "I dreamed about fishes." Like, or
That's
every time
culture.
I call her,
That's
"Justina, you ain't pregnant," because she'll say, she had been saying for a while, "Your face getting fat," and I'm just sitting here like, girl, like I'm eating.
That's just the culture.
But
I think they always know. I think you gonna know too.
Yeah.
Especially if you have a girl, you probably gonna know when she's pregnant. So, but we just want to give y'all a little quick story time. Grow up with us.
We didn't tell them when we told your mama. We didn't nothing to tell. She was just but that was basically it. My boring little story time. It's really boring, but I ain't have no extravagant way of finding out. At least my baby daddy was happy.
I wasn't about to keep waiting either. I the one made us find out. It probably would have been an extravagant way if you wouldn't win.
Yeah, because I was not gonna take my test.
She was just gonna wait. Until eventually
be on that TV show at the hospital, didn't know I was pregnant.
She knew, just wanted to deny it.
I ain't know.
You ain't, huh?
I was just not trying to hear it.
That's what you wanted to deny it. You wanted to deny it. You were just saying like, I ain't pregnant. I know I ain't pregnant.
Now I'm looking.
I know I ain't pregnant, Michael. Stop telling me this. I know I ain't pregnant. I ain't pregnant. I don't feel it. I don't feel crazy.
Yeah,
I don't feel nothing.
I haven't had.
I ain't throwing up. I ain't pregnant.
I did. Luckily for me,
I'm like everybody don't do.
My pregnancy has been smooth. I didn't have no morning sickness. Like, of course I'm pregnant. I'm gonna have hormones, but I've been really, really good with controlling hormones.
Just a couple pains. That's about it.
But but it's just the normal pains, like a back hurting now and stuff like that. But like my pregnancy has been smooth. I haven't had none of the. I took the little glucose test. It's nasty, but it's not as bad as people made it seem. Like I was that person just expecting hurting whole 9 months, mad, crying for nothing. It's nothing like that. Don't listen to everything y'all hear on the internet, because my pregnancy has been A1 so far.
And we definitely gonna give y'all more videos of the pregnancy.
Yeah.
Really, a big video we got coming up. The baby shower. We got the baby shower coming up in a month or so.
Yep.
So y'all look out for that if y'all want to see that. And then after that, he pretty much almost here. We gonna give y'all bits and pieces of what's going on. We gonna keep y'all tuned in. We
gonna try to do like a little labor vlog that'll probably come after he gets here. So if I'm looking ratchet, just know it's real. I'm definitely getting epidural. But yeah, that's basically it, y'all.
Alrighty. I'll catch you on another video. We done had your time up for 20 minutes.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Comment below the crowns for him, the unicorns for me, right?
Yeah.
And y'all gotta tell us what y'all want to see. We be telling y'all to tell us, and y'all don't tell us. So how we gonna know what y'all want to see? Because if we just gonna be putting out videos that y'all don't want to see, and you're not gonna watch it. So it's wasting your time.
You want to see something? Duke. Oh, y'all, I know you don't tell me.
His name is Deuce.
Deuce?
Yeah.
My fault. Deuce. We see y'all. So if you want to see something.
Kristen?
Yep.
Well, she'll tell me though.
She don't tell you to prank me. Y'all go out that prank. But we got some more stuff. Conversation.